Hi friends, welcome to my notebook. Today I am going to discuss with you an important trick, an important question and a trick for the important question. Okay, for the SSA CGL. So let's go to the topic. So I am going to tell you about the trick on how to solve counting the squares, counting the rectangles or counting the triangles inside a square, inside a rectangle and also inside a triangle. Okay, so how to count the number of squares easily and without losing much of time. Okay, so first one. So here we can discuss about some cases. So the case one is in which the counting the squares within a square, counting the number of squares within a square. So a square will be given and inside the square a lot of squares will be there like this, a number of columns and number of columns will be there, and we have to give the number of the total number of squares within a square. Okay, in this case the number of rows and columns will be equal as this is a square. Okay, so the number of rows equal to 4 here. So there is an example. So you can say that here 1, 2, 3 and 4 rows are there and 4 columns are there. 1, 2, 3 and 4 columns are there. Okay, so here take n is equal to 4 and we just need to learn one formula, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6. That is for counting the squares within a square, counting the number of squares within a square. We just need the number of rows or columns, both are equal, and apply in this equation. So here the rows 4, n plus 1 is 5 and 2n plus 1 is equal to 2 into 4 plus 1 is equal to 8 plus 1, that is 9, and when we get the answer 30. So 30 squares will be inside that square. Okay. So the next case is counting the squares within a rectangle. Okay, so there is a rectangle given, that is the number of rows will not be equal to number of columns. Number of rows here 1, 2, 3 and 4, and but number of columns are only 1, 2 and 3. So counting the squares within a rectangle, here we have to take the number of rows as 4, columns as 3 and number of squares is equal to m into m plus 1 into 2m plus 1 divided by 6 plus n minus m into m plus 1 whole divided by 2. So here n is the larger dimension and m is the smaller dimension. Okay, so the equation that is similar to the above equation and it has an additional part also. So m into m plus 1 into 2m plus 1 whole divided by 6. M is, here the number of columns is less, so m equal to 3 number of columns, plus n minus m into m plus 1 whole divided by 2, and the n is actually the greater number, that is the 4. Okay, so in the first case you just know that the n equal to m and this term will disappear and this will be the equation. Okay, so here we can say that n equal to 4, m equal to 3. So to find the number of total number of squares in the rectangle, 3 into 4 into 7 divided by 6 plus 4 minus 3 into 4 by 2, and that will give 20 squares will be there inside the rectangle. Next we can discuss about the next case. Next case is counting the rectangles within a rectangle. Rectangles within a rectangle. Okay, so there will be number of rows and number of columns, and here number of rows equal to 4 and number of columns equal to 6 columns are there. Okay, so the total number, the equation is m into m plus 1 into m plus 1 divided by 2, m into m plus 1 whole divided by 2 into n plus 1 whole divided by 2. So here mn into m plus 1 into n plus 1 whole divided by 4 എന്നായാലും എഴുതാം. Okay, so it can be written as mn into m plus 1 into n plus 1 divided by 4. So it is given like 4 into 6 into 5 into 7. So we know that 4, 6, 4 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7 whole divided by 4, that will give 210. 210 rectangles are possible. Next case, counting the rectangles in a square. Counting the rectangles in a square. Counting the rectangles in a square, capital N is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2, the whole square. N into n plus 1 by 2, the whole square. In the previous equation for counting the rectangles in a rectangle, we have to just put n is m equal to n, then we will get the same equation, that is counting the rectangles in a square. Counting the rectangles in a rectangle and counting the rectangles in a square are similar. Okay, and chessboard, so there is an example, find the number of rectangles in a square board, that is a chessboard. 8 by 8 the chessboard is 8 by 8 grid ആണ്. It is an 8 by 8 grid chessboard, and n is equal to n into 8 plus 1 divided by 2, the whole square. That's equal to 36 square, that's equal to 1296. 1296. This is how we count the number of squares, rectangles, etc. And just we need to check how to find out the number of triangles. And counting the triangles within a triangle. Okay, so before going into that, I should say one thing, that this method and this formula is applicable only if we are using the matchstick arrangement of triangles. Okay, in this type of arrangement only the counting of triangles can be found out. In this triangle means there is a larger triangle, in this a number of triangles are there. So I have counted here 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So we for counting the triangles within this triangle, we just need to count the number of triangles in any side. So in this side 1, 2, 3, 4. So n is equal to n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1. There is a difference from the equation previously studied. N into n plus 2 on n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 divided by 8. Okay, so here n is this number 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 is the n. Okay, so this is only for the matchstick arrangement, this equation. N is the number of unit triangles in a side. Bracket represents the floor function. That means we don't have to take any decimal numbers. We don't have to take the decimal numbers. If we are calculating any value and we are getting like 77.9, for example 77.9, and that is not equal to 78. We don't have to approximate this, but just avoid the decimal point and write 77. So 77 will be the number of triangles there. Okay, so here is an example. So in this and the previous example, we can find out 4 into 4 plus 2 is 6, and 2 into 4 plus 1 that's equal to 9, and 4 into 6 into 9 whole divided by 8, and that will give the answer 27. Okay, another example is here. Okay, so another triangle is here. So here only 1, 2, 3 unit triangles are on this one side. N is equal to n into 2n, n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 8. 3 into 3 plus 2 5, 2 into 3 plus 1, that is 7. Okay, divided by 8. 105 divided by 8. So we are getting a decimal point here, so we just need this point 30. Okay, so this is how to find the number of triangles inside a triangle, especially for the matchstick arrangement. Okay, so these kind of problems are very familiar in the case of SSC CGL exam and SSC CHSL exam, and many number of people are wasting their time by just manually counting the numbers, and you can improve the speed, I can improve the rest of the time for solving other problems. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, please if you like the video, actually please like it, share it, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to get the notification about new tricks on your inbox. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.